Today we will talk about the forest and wildlife. So please, who have not subscribed this channel, subscribe and like the video. Let's start. The first question is, which one of the following has an evergreen forest? Malwa Plateau? No. Eastern Ghat? No. Chotanagpur Plateau? No. Western Ghat. Evergreen forest. Because rainfall or monsoon start from this side. That's why this is the Western Ghat evergreen forest found like that. Mainly this area. Next question, which of the following is a unique characteristic of equatorial forests? Then the characteristics of equatorial forest, the presence of all closely set trees with crowns forming a continuous canopy. The equatorial layers, presence of tall, that will be tall because high rainfall and high sunlight, the perfect condition for the growth of the plants. So the equatorial forest has the presence of tall closely set trees. So trees will be very dense, closely and that's why they form a continuous canopy like this, closely formed. No gap are found between the trees. That's why there is a continuous canopy. This is the correct coexistence of a large number of species. Yes, because a high number of plant diversity is found in the equatorial forest and the presence of the numerous varieties of the epiphytes. Yes. So this is the correct answer, and you can also see that rainfall is more than 200 and about more than 80% of the world biodiversity is found in equatorial forest in terms of plant. And we talk about the marine diversity, it always go in the um, Great Barrier Reef are where blue-green algae are found. Consider the following states: Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Mizoram. In which of the above states do tropical wet evergreen forest occurs? Tropical, that is a tropical wet evergreen forest occurs. Each one. So must have first one is high rainfall and high temperature and sunlight. So where? So Arunachal Pradesh, yes, we can see the highest rainfall, temperature, and sunlight. Himachal Pradesh do not have much non non rainfall, no plenty of sunlight, and non high temperature. So this is not true. And the Mizoram is also a place where we can see high rainfall, temperature, and sunlight. So this is 1 and 3 the correct option. Next one is, in which of the following type of forest maximum plant diversity is found? Where there is high rainfall, high temperature, that is equatorial region. So tropical moist deciduous, no. Subtropical mountain, no. Tropical moist forest, no. Tropical evergreen forest. So forest maximum plant diversity, where evergreen forest, and where tropical. Evergreen forest is a part and tropical is the location, tropical evergreen forest. Next one is, the greatest diversity of plant and animals is characteristic of greater diversity of plants and animal is a characteristic of temperate deciduous forest, no. Which tropical and evergreen. So here tropical moist forest, yes. If there was a tropical evergreen forest, that should be the correct answer, but that's not present in option, so that then tropical moist forest is the correct answer. Savanna is not, and temperate is not the correct answer. And one more thing is, you can see that here is animal kingdom is also characteristics. So moist is one of the favorable condition for the animal high diversity. Next one, assertion, the equatorial forest biome is the biome with the densest and highest biomass. So equatorial forest, yeah, I have already told that, yes, this is the densest and highest biomass, correct. There is a high rainfall and high temperature throughout the year in the equatorial forest region. Yes, I have already told that in equatorial region there is a high rainfall and high temperature throughout the year. That's why we see densest forest like evergreen forest. So both are the correct, and region is the correct region for assertion. So you bring the true, say the true option. Next question, which one of the following ecosystem has maximum plant biomass? Maximum plant biomass. Which maximum plant biomass? Which one have? Which one have rainfall, high sunlight, high, so mainly equatorial region and tropical. So there is no e- equatorial written, then tropical deciduous forest, no. Tropical rainforest, yes. High rainforest, tropical rainforest, this is the correct. Temperate, no. And desert shrubs, no. So maximum plant biomass, tropical rainforest. In India, which one of the following type of forests is teak, a dominant tree species? Where is teak found? Tropical moist deciduous forest. The teak is a plant which is found in tropical moist deciduous forest. Next one is, which one of the following states has the maximum area under teak forest in India? Teak forest in India is a maximum area. Which which of which one of the state? That is the Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh have teak plant, teak plant highest area. So you can see that first one is the Madhya Pradesh, followed by Arunachal Pradesh. Mangrove means tidal forest where tides comes and go. So mangrove means tidal forest. Vegetation in India is mostly found in where? So, near the beach. So Malabar coast, Sundarban, ran of Kutch and Dandakarane. So which one is the Sundarban? Sundarban have the mostly found mangrove forest which is prominent in India. Which one of the following area of India is famous for its mangrove vegetation? So again this question is repeated. Sundarban. Monoculture of commercially viable trees is destroying the unique nature profile of the thoughtless exploitation of timber, deforesting vast tracts for palm cultivation, destruction of mangroves, illegal logging by tribals, and poaching only compound the problem. Freshwater pockets are fast drying up due to the deforestation and destruction of the mangroves. The place referred to this quotation is where this is happening. This is happening in Sundarban. A lot of plants are being cut down. Next one is, which one of the following mangrove area is situated in the delta region of Godavari River? Delta region of which one? Godavari River. So that is Koringa. It is Koringa. Next question. Which one of the following has a protected mangrove region? Protected mangrove region. Which one is Goa? Point to be noted. Remember, protected mangrove region where Goa. What is the name of that island? Corau Island of Goa is protected mangrove region. Corau, Goa. Which one of the following region of India has a combination of mangrove forest, evergreen forest, and deciduous forest? Three type of forest: mangrove forest, evergreen forest, and deciduous forest. That is Andaman and Nicobar. Andaman and Nicobar like this, right? So here we can see due to high rainfall, we can see evergreen forest from shore sides. It is covered with the water. Then that's why we found mangrove forest and deciduous forest. So in Andaman and Nicobar, we see three types of forest, that is mangrove forest, evergreen forest, and deciduous forest. Now next one is, which of the following forest is known as lungs of the plant? Lungs of planet Earth. Which one? So Amazon rainforest, widely known as lungs of the Earth planet. Where is situated? It is situated in Brazil. Next one is, in which of the following continent the tropical deciduous forests are most extensive? In which of the following continent the tropical deciduous forests are most extensive? So which one is the Asia? Next, with reference to red sanders. Red sanders, sometimes seen in the news, consider the following statement. It is a tree species found in a part of South India. Correct? Red sanders, Lal Chandan, Puspa movie. It is one of the most important tree in the tropical rainforest area of South India. No? So which one is the correct? A is the correct option. Which one of the following ecoregions of India is not correctly matched? So Southwestern Ghat. Southwestern Ghat, moist forest. Yes. Tarai, Dwar. Rain of Kutch, grassland, rain of Kutch, grassland correctly matched, and eastern Deccan plateau, moist forest correctly matched. So Tarai Dwar, broadleaf forest, no, because Tarai region have a small leaf forest. So B is the correct option. Match list one. List one is tropical forest. Uh, where tropical forest, Sundarban, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Silent Valley. So Silent Valley tropical forest, where Silent Valley. Then conifer forest, Himachal Pradesh. How we can see cone, where we found cone-like structure where there is a lot of cold. That's why plants save themselves from the ice. That is called a conifer forest, and where we find where is the cold. So there is no cold in Sundarban, Rajasthan, Silent Valley, where this is in Himachal Pradesh. Mangroves, where we found mangroves found in near the coastal area, so where it is found in near surely Sundarban, not Rajasthan. There is no coastal area, Silent Valley not. Then deciduous forest. Deciduous forest is remaining within Rajasthan. So you can again tropical forest, Silent Valley, there's coniferous, Himachal Pradesh, mangrove, Sundarban, and deciduous Rajasthan. Next question. The 2004 tsunami made people realize that mangrove can serve as a reliable safety hedge against coastal calamities. How do mangroves function as a safety hedge? So how the mangrove trees do not get uprooted by storms and tides because of their extensive root. This is the correct answer. We know that in the storms, a lot of trees are fall down, but mangroves don't. But in case of mangroves, they don't fall down because their roots have extensively distributed, so they are very tightly bonded with the clay. So D is the correct option. Now, coastal coastal Odisha is most cyclone prone area of India. Yes, there is a large amount of deforestation of mangroves in Mahanadi Delta area. Yes, this is also correct. So A is the correct option. Next question, consider the following statement about Bhitarkanika mangroves. Bhitarkanika mangroves, it is located in the delta region of Vansadhara and Subarnarekha river. No. No, it lies in the state of West Bengal. No. So neither one nor two. Let's see the one explanation of it. Bhitarkanika mangroves are located on the delta of Brahmi and Baitarni, where Kendrapada district of Odisha. Here Vasundhara and Sundarban was Subarnarekha was mentioned, but and West Bengal mentioned. Here you can see that Brahmi and Baitarni district of Odisha, Kendrapada district of Odisha. It is famous for mangrove forest. Okay, so D the correct option. Next, consider the following statement. The Taxus tree naturally found in the Himalaya. The Taxus tree is listed in the red data book. So, Taxus tree naturally found in Himalaya. Correct. The Taxus is a red data book listed in the red data book. Yes. And a drug called Taxol is obtained from the Taxus tree. Is also true, which is effective against Parkinson's disease. Yes. Parkinson's disease. One of the I remember which scientist was suffering from Parkinson's disease. He is a prominent scientist. So, in this case, all of the three are correct. Texas tree are found where? Himalaya region. Texas tree is listed as a in red data book, and it is used in Parkinson's disease. Next question. Assertion. Mangroves are very specialized forest ecosystem of tropical and subtropical region bordering certain area coasts. Correct, and they stabilize the shoreline and act as a bulwark against encroachments by sea. Yes, so both A and B are the correct, and certain regions are correct. Next one, if you travel through the Himalayas, you are likely to see which of the following plant naturally growing there. If you travel through Himalayas, you are likely to see which of the following plant naturally growing there. So, which one? Oak, yes, oak can be seen, and rhododendron, also this can be seen. So which one is sandalwood? Sandalwood is found in South India, and you have seen in Pushpa movie. So 1 and 2 is the correct option. The next one is Forests are renewable resources. Forests are renewable resources. Yes, you can plant again forest. You can again plant tree and it becomes forest. So this is a renewable energy. Renewable energy means you can reuse it. In simple terms, they enhance the quality of environment. This is also correct. So, but renewable energy and enhancement of quality of environment have no direct correlation. If we talk about the green energy, then it is directly when we talk about the green energy or or clean energy, then it is directly correlated. So A and B are correct, but not the correct explanation of assertion. Region is not the correct explanation of assertion. So C B is the correct option. Next one is consider the following statement. Natural resources are those that exist in a region and can also be used in future. Correct. The development of an actual natural resources depend upon the technology and cost of production. No. Means this is correct, but not the explain. It does not explain the assertion. So both A and assertion and region are correct, but does not correctly explain what assertion. Next question. Aluminium is a green metal. Aluminium is a green metal. Yes, this is correct. Remember this, aluminium is a green metal. Why? Because it is very eco-friendly. It substitutes wood for saving the forest. This does not save woods in order to save the forest. So A is only correct. So which one is just true? A. This A is true, but reason is false. Next, in a particular region in India, the local people train the root of living trees into robust bridges across the stems, streams. It, as time passes, these bridges become stronger. These unique living root bridges are found in Meghalaya. What is Meghalaya? Please remember. Suppose there is a two tree. Let me explain it. There is a two tree which have a lot of peripheral roots like burger, and suppose there is a river flowing, and again this is a tree, then its roots, peripheral roots grow largely, then people used to tie them, these two roots, and it becomes the bridge, and over the period of time these roots grows and it become stronger over the period of time. This way root bridge works. And where it is found? It is found mainly in Meghalaya. So it is living root bridge. Next question. Which of the following is not the impact of deforestation in India? Drying of water resources in Himalaya. Not impact. Drying of water resources in Himalaya is, yes, it is impacting drying of water resources in Himalaya. Deforestation, drying of water in Himalaya. Loss of biodiversity, yes. Urbanization, yes. Urbanization is not impacting impact of deforestation. Urbanization, soil erosion, yes. So urbanization is the not the effect of deforestation, rather it is one of the reason for deforestation. So we do urbanization that causes the deforestation. Mm, There, so that's why C is the correct option. Next, Nagaland mountains are becoming increasingly barren mountain, mainly due to Nagaland mountains. Why? Because shifting cultivation. In Nagaland, we see Nagas. Nagas, they lived here and there for a short period of time. So they are making the Nagaland mountain barren because they do cultivation for short period of time and leave that place when it get barren, and again go to the another place, cut the trees and start cultivation there. In this way, they practice zoom cultivation, shifting cultivation. That's why Nagaland mountain are becoming rapidly barren. Next question. The loss of forest cover in India has been directly associated with the demographic transition in India. Yes, loss of forest associated with the demographic transition in India. Suppose in there was not desert in Rajasthan, people used to live there, but now there is a heavy desert in Rajasthan. People do not live there, so that is that demographic transition. The forest cover is negatively related to population growth. Forest cover is negatively related to population growth. Yes, where population growth increases, forest cover decreases. So negatively related. In other word, we can see inversely related. So A is the correct option. The main cause for forest loss, road development, river valley project, industrial development. Industrial development is the main cause for forest loss. Next, the major issue faced by the forest sector of a state of Jharkhand which turns affect the climate are forest fire. In Jharkhand, there is a lot of forest fire because a lot of coal are found in Jharkhand and they used to burn 24 into 7, 365. That's why this is very prominent to get fire in forest there. Which of the following city of India is specialized in the plantation? Which city is specialized in plantation? That is Valparai. Valparai, where is it located? Valparai is located in Coimbatore district of Tamil Nadu. Coimbatore district of Tamil Nadu. This Indian city has a specialization in plantation among given options. So in four options, Valparai has best specialization in plantation. National Forest Policy 1952. We will see some question based on this. What is the theme of 2018 International Day of Forest? This is outdated question. No need to read. The minimum land area recommended for forest cover to maintain proper ecological balance in India is what? 33%. 33% is minimum recommended forest cover area. Next, what is the minimum land area recommended for forest cover to maintain proper ecological balance in India? Again, this question is repeated. 33%. To maintain ecological balance, the area under forest should be, again, question is repeated, but words are changed. The National Forest Policy aims to maintaining how much of the total geographical area under the forest? That is one third, means 33%. Which of the following has not been categorized as forest under the National Forest Policy? Which of the following has not been characterized as forest under the National Forest Policy 1952? Which one? National Park. In National Forest Policy 1952, National Park was not characterized. So what is listed? According to the National Forest Policy, forests have been classified in India as follows in four parts: protected forest, national forest, village forest, and tree land, not national parks. Next, afforestation and development of wastelands. Afforestation. Afforestation means planting new tree, planting new trees. Reforestation, where once there was a forest but somehow they vanished and again forestation was being there, so that is called reforestation. And replantation in existing forest, encouraging the wood substitute and supplying other type of fuel. Promotion of the wide range of the incident insecticides and pesticides to restrict the loss of the forest area from degradation caused by the pests and insects. So the National Forest Policy of 1988 includes which? So that is 1, 2 and 3. So this includes and this includes, not 4. So National Forest Policy 1988 includes treating afforestation and wasteland development, reforestation and replantation, and encouraging wood substitute and supplying these type of fuels. Okay. Next question. What were the main objective of the National Forest Policy? Choose the correct. National Forest Policy to ensure ecological balance. Yes. National Forest Policy. So this is obviously will be true. To promote society social forestry. No, there is no promotion of social forestry. One third of the country's total land to be forested. So this is not a part of national forest policy. This is a part of here. One third of the country's total land to be forested. No. Encouraging public community participation in forest management. Yes. So 1 and 4 is the correct option. The basic, you can see here again, basic objective that should govern the national forest policy are maintenance of the environment stability, conserving the natural heritage, checking soil erosion, checking extension of the sand dune in Rajasthan, encouraging efficient utilization of forest produce, maximizing substitution of wood. Okay. Indian States Forest Report 2023. So this is not necessary to remember. So we say next question. What is the percentage of forest area? What is the percentage of forest area in the total geographical area of India? So what? Generally, we can see uh, 24 in round figure, but 23.34, 23.34, 23.34, or 23.59 of the total livable area. So you can remember 23.34 or 23.59 according to the Indian State of Forest Report 2017. So not need to remember this. Which among the following state had the largest percentage of its geographical area under the forest in 2000? So it was Mizoram in 2017. Mizoram. So we know that Indian State of Forest report used to come on regular basis. So before exam, go through the report. Next question is, according to the Indian State of Forest report 2015, no need to remember it. Again, this is a report 2017. Next one is, according to the Indian State of Forest report, lead in, again, this is not necessary. Indian State of Forest report not needed. How much of Indian land is forest area? So 21 point something something you can remember. That's all. According to data obtained from the satellite survey, what percentage of India's area is a forest? So here you can see 19, which is outdated. It was a question from 2003, so which is not important. So first, before going in any examinations, first visit Indian State of Forest report of latest version. Okay, which one of the following states has the highest percentage of area under the forest? So Arunachal Pradesh has the highest percentage of area under the forest. Arunachal Pradesh. During the 2000, which state had the largest forest cover in India? So Madhya Pradesh is the largest forest cover. Largest forest cover, Madhya Pradesh. And when we talk about the percentage, that is Arunachal Pradesh, which is the state of the India whose forested area is maximum. Forested area is maximum, not percentage. That is Madhya Pradesh. The percentage of forest cover concerning the total geographical area is highest in percentage of forest cover. So that is Mizoram. Um, in 2003, you can see is a Mizoram percentage of forest cover. Here you can see area under forest cover, then Arunachal Pradesh percent and percentage Mizoram. Which among the following state of India has the largest percentage at geographical area under the forest as per the report of the Forest Survey of India? That is Mizoram. So remember this. First one is Mizoram, second Arunachal Pradesh. So if there is a Mizoram in option, that will be Mizoram. If there was not Mizoram in option, that will be Arunachal Pradesh. After that, third number Nagaland, and fourth number is Meghalaya. Fourth number is Meghalaya. Concerning total geographical area, the maximum percentage of forest in Mizoram. Again, you can see among the following states, which has highest forest density in India? Higher forest density. So which one is Mizoram? Forest density means 85%, more than 85%. The largest percentage of forest area is in Mizoram. Have seen in India the state with the largest area under the very dense forest is Mizoram. Is there Mizoram option? No. If there is no Mizoram, then what will be? If there is no Mizoram, then Arunachal Pradesh will be the option. Correct option. 20. Which among the following state UT in India has the largest percentage of its geographical area under the forest? So that is the Mizoram. As per the Indian State of Forest Report 2021, leave it. Not it will be asked. Among the following, which statement is not correct? Madhya Pradesh has the maximum forest area. Arunachal Pradesh has the maximum dense forest area. Nagaland is the most forest covered state of India, ranking the least forest covered state of India. So Nagaland is the most forest covered state of India is not correct. Nagaland is the most forest covered state of India is not correct because there is a Mizoram, then Arunachal Pradesh. Other is Madhya Pradesh has maximum forest area, yes. Arunachal Pradesh has the maximum dense forest area, yes. Dense forest area. Haryana is the least forest covered state of India, yes. So say the correct option. Next, the tree cover is maximum in tree cover where East Deccan. Tree cover is maximum in East Deccan. In India, percentage cover of dense forest to total geographical area is about 12%. Percentage percentage cover of dense forest to total geographical area is 12%. According to Indian State of Forest, what leave it. According to the National Remote Sensing Agency, which of the following state has its maximum area covered by the forest? So Arunachal Pradesh, first one is the Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh. So the next question is, consider the following statement: the forest cover in India constitute around 20% of its geographical area. Out of the total forest cover, dense forest constitute around 40%. So this is wrong, where only 21.76 or 21 at 22%. The National Forestation Plan aim at bringing one third of the area of Indian under a tree and forest cover years. So B is the correct option. Which one of the following group of state has forest cover of more than 75% of the total geographical area? Which one is? And that is Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh. So Arunachal Pradesh. This you can cancel this because there is no Arunachal Pradesh in this. In Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Nagaland. So Assam have less. Manipur has more. So Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, and Nagaland is the correct option. You can see here Arunachal Pradesh, again Nagaland, and if we talk about the Mizoram, it is 85%. So Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur. You can just remember four. I have already told this. Which state has more than 80% of its area covered by the forest? Arunachal Pradesh. As by Indian State of Forest Report 2021. Leave it. Second largest mangrove area in India is found along the coast of Gujarat. Second largest. First is Sundarban. First is Sundarban. Second one is the Gujarat. Fill the blank in the correct of choices. Total 11 के पास है. Leave it. Arrange the following Indian in descending order of their cover and select the correct answer from the quotes. So descending order with percentage of forest area. So which one is the highest? That is Manipur highest, then Odisha, then Maharashtra, and we have already seen Haryana has list. So we already seen Manipur have highest, then three, this is three, this is three, both, and Haryana has list. So correct answer is A. Manipur, Odisha, Maharashtra, Haryana. Then see Haryana have list in the country. 3.65% only. Arrange the following state of India in descending order of their forest area under the selected corner. So leave it because this is question was asked before the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh. So this is a disputed questions. Per capita forest and tree cover in Jharkhand is 0.08 hectare. 0.08 hectare. But this is not asked in other states except Jharkhand because this is very specific question in that state. So let's see the next question. India's largest fish is whale shark. Whale shark is the largest fish of India. Gavialis crocodile crocodilia are found plenty in Ganga river. Gavialis crocodilia. Gravilis is also known as gray gavial, belonging to the fish eating crocodile family. Okay. What is this? This is a fish eating crocodile family. Where is it is found? It is found in Ganga river. What is the flowing animal of India? Crocodile, elephant. Which of these are endangered species? So both are crocodile and elephant are the endangered species. The pug mark technique is used in which the bird watching in forest no there is no footprint or pug mark. Pug marks means footprint. So you cannot see footprint of birds. The breeding rare wildlife in captivity no for estimation of the population of various wild animals. Yes, wild animal you can see the foot mark of the wild animal in forests. So see the correct answer. For rotating wildlife to distinguish one species from other no. Next question is consider the following: star tortoise, monitor lizard, pygmy hog, spider monkey. Which of the above are the naturally found in India? That is a star tortoise found in India. Monitor lizard also found in India. Pygmy hog is also found in India. A spider monkey are not found in India. Where it is found? A spider monkey are found in tropical forest of Central and South America from southern Mexico to Brazil. So this is a creature of South America of like Brazil and Mexico. So A is the correct option. Asiatic wildlife match this Asiatic wildlife as where equus हेमियनस बारहसिंगा या बारहसिंगा जिसको बारहसिंगा सर्वस ड्यूआसेली एंड चिंकारा या चिकारा that is Gazella benetti scientific name. What is this? Nilgai. What is the scientific name of nilgai? That is Bozella fus trago camelus. So this is a rarely asked question. uh, scientific name of various wildlife species. Again, we can once see that Asiatic wild as what is its scientific name? Equus heminus. Barashinga, that is Servus duvachelia. Chinkara, Gazella, Benetti, and Nilgai, Boslephus, Trachocamelus. Next question. Consider the fauna of India. Gharial. Fauna means animal. Flora means plant. So, Gharial, leatherback turtle, swamp. Which of the above is are endangered? So, all of these are endangered species. Gharial, leatherback turtle, and swamp deer, all of three names comes under the endangered threatened species category. If you want to see gharial in their natural habitat, which one of the following is the best place to visit? This is a very good question. And what is Chambal River? Gharial, Chambal. Chambal डाकुओं का area. Chambal River. It is Gharial is the best place to see. You can see most gharial in India is found in the Chambal and Girwa River. Gharial in the category of critically endangered. IUCN list critically endangered. What is unique about Kharai camel? Kharai camel, a breed found in India. So it is also called swimming camel. On on this, Anubhav Basi had made a joke in a stand-up comedy, swimming camel, Kharai camel. So it is capable of swimming up to 3 kilometers in seawater. Correct. It survives by grazing on mangroves. Correct. If it can swim, then it can graze also. So it lives in the wild and cannot be domesticated. No. So 1 and 2 is the correct option. Mukhyamantri Jan Van Yojana was launched for the first time in which state of India? Mukhyamantri Jan Van Yojana, that is Jharkhand. Which among the following state has launched Apna One Apna Dhan? It is Himachal Pradesh. Apna One Apna Dhan, Himachal Pradesh. In the state of Jharkhand, the forest categorized reserve forest prohibit all activities under permitted. In the state of Jharkhand, the forest categorized as reserve state prohibit all activities unless permitted. Next question. What is are the true about Mukhyamantri Visk Vriksh Ropan Protsahan Yojana? That is 3 under this scheme for installation of high-tech nursery for tree plantation, Campa found can be utilized. So 3 is the correct option. In which year the Wildlife Protection Act was introduced in India? Wildlife, this is an important question. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. In which year Wildlife Protection Act? Again, in for 1972. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. The Wildlife Protection Act 1972 provided legal framework for the protection of the wild animal only. Only no. As we know that when comes this term only, then maximum chances of that question to be wrong. Project Elephant aims to conserve wild Asian elephant only. Again, this only term make this question wrong. So, what is the neither one nor two? Wildlife Protection Act provide legal framework for the protection of various species of wild animal, not wild animal, various species of wild animal. Next question: arrange the following event in chronological order of their commencement and select correct answer from the what's given below. So, don't read that. That come to this Wildlife Protection Act. Remember that 1972. Biological Diversity Act 2002, Project Tiger 1973, and Project Elephant 1992. This is a very important to remember. It is regularly being asked in various examination. Next question. Again, don't go from just remember this. Forest Conservation Act and Environment 1980, Forest Conservation Act 1980, Environment Protection Act 1986, Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981, and Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. As a part of the new forest industry design as a part of the new forest inventory design implemented in 2016, the revisit time has been reduced to leave it. It is a very old question. In India, if a species of tortoise is declared protected under the Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, what does it imply? So it enjoy the same level of protection as tiger reserve. Okay. Next, if a particular plant species is placed under Schedule 6 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, what is the implication? So its implication is license to require to cultivate that plant. There will be need of license to cultivate that plant. According to the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, which of the following animal cannot be hunted by the any person except under the some provision provided by the law. Which one is the all these Gharial, Indian wildlife and wild buffalo? So this is the correct option. Which of the following act provides for protection to wild animals in India? Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Next, the chief wildlife warden of the state becomes the governing authority of such forest. Once the central government notify an area as a community reserve, then what happens? The chief wildlife warden of the state becomes the governing authority of such forest. So you can see here, community reserve fall under the protected area along with the marine protected area, national park. This wildlife protection authority in the provision of Wildlife Protection Act applied to area once it has been declared as a community reserve as per Section 36 of the Wildlife Protection Act. The state government may pay a community or individual have voluntarily to conserve wildlife and its habitat, declare any provided community land not compromised within a national park, sanctuary, or conservation reserve as a community. The state government shall constitute to community reserve. The committee shall select the chairman. The committee shall select the chairman who shall also be the honorary wildlife warden on community reserve. Hence, statement 1 is incorrect. So, the committee shall elect a chairman who shall also be the honorary wildlife warden on community reserve. So, the chief wildlife warden of a state become the governing authority of such forest. No. Con? Who the committee shall elect a chairman for those work. After forest has been made into a community reserve, people cannot hunt there, nor can they use it for agricultural practices such as safety or cultivation. So, indicating a statement 2 is true and 4 is false. The hunting is not allowed in such area, yes. And people in such area are allowed to collect non-timber forest produce, yes. And people of such area are allowed traditional agricultural practices. No, agricultural practices are not happen here. So 2 and 3 on 2 is the correct option. Next one is, when was the Forest Conservation Act enacted? Forest Conservation Act 1980. The Government of India enacted the Forest Conservation Act in 1980. Consider following a statement. The Environment Protection Act 1986 involves the Government of India into the state the requirement of public participation in this process of environment protection and the procedure and manner in which it is sought. No. Lay down the standard for emission or discharge of the environmental pollutant from various sources. Yes. So B is the correct option. Forest Research Institute is located at Forest Research is located at Dehradun. Forest Research Institute. Forest Research Institute is located Dehradun. Where is Dehradun? Dehradun. In which year the Forest Research Institute was established in India? In which year? It was established in 1906. This is a state specific question. Where is Forest Research Institute located? Forest Research Institute, again, Dehradun. Forest Research Institute, Dehradun. Indian Institute of Forest Management is situated at Bhopal. IIFM, Indian Institute of Forest Management, Bhopal. Government of Jharkhand initiated the wildlife management plan for a period of 10 years. This period have already passed.